Chance to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Why?
I'm leaving Landview. For good.
I was just on my way out of here when I got your page. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just want to talk to you about this situation.
What about Christine's blood type not matching Leo's?
Yeah, or Viki's.
Yeah, well, are you wondering if you're going to tell Viki that Christine is not her daughter or not?
I know I have to tell her. I just don't know how to go about it.
Well, just tell her what you know, Larry.
Yeah, if she'll even bother listening to me. Ever since I told her I lied to her 25 years ago, she's hardly let me get 2 words in.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I know what I have to do. I just don't know how to do it.
Well, I just called Asa. He and Renee will be headed over this way in a little while.
Oh, good. I want to thank them again for putting us up while the library was being restored. They really went out of their way to make us comfortable.
Yeah?
But this is home. Darling, I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be back here, especially in time for Christmas.
You know, the boys are going to hold us to our promise to take them to the cabin for the holidays.
Well, that's all right.
You're not going to want them up there while you're investigating your past, are you?
No, we'll go up alone first and then come back for them, or we'll do it the other way around. Right now, I want to concentrate on this celebration here, on Christine's birthday and this party that we're giving to welcome her to the family.
Sounds like a lot to have on your mind, honey.
Oh, don't worry. I can handle an overabundance of happiness, because that is exactly what I've been blessed with.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Crisco Shortening. Bring them home to Crisco Home Cooking.
The dentist said no apples, honey.
The forbidden fruit, tinsel teeth.
James?
I knew what Annie needed. A homemade apple pie. With Crisco's flaky crust, I'd help her forget her braces. Annie, I've got some apples for you.
Thanks, Mom.
Nothing beats the smile that greets your Crisco home cooking.
How bad is your sinus headache? Does it hurt here and here? Can you feel the pressure here and here? Now there's maximum strength Sinate. No matter how bad it is, Sinate gives you maximum strength relief without drowsiness. Sinate handles both the terrible pain and the pressure. Not even extra strength headache medicines can do that. Maximum strength Sinate. No pain, no pressure, no sinus headache.
Want love? Get closer. Want love? Get closer. When you're close up, that's when close-up counts. Wipe the teeth and a fresh mouth. It's the nicest thing that you can do. Do it for me and I'll do it for you. Want love?
Get Close Up in paste, tartar control, and gel.
Get closer.
Why, I like new microwave stuffing from Stovetop. You ever come home from a game and find a note from your wife that says, Yogi, you start dinner, but you don't know how to do it? Me too. So now I just make Stovetop, specially made for the microwave. It's new. You mix it in its own dish. Slide it in there, and in 3 minutes, you got your favorite tasting stuffing. So you did it, but you didn't know you did it. And then it's over, before it's over. Hey, it's over.
New Stovetop microwave stuffing.
I almost forgot I spoke to Brenda this morning. Apparently, Leo's stab wound is not quite as serious as they had originally thought it would be.
Oh, does that mean he'll be coming to the party?
No. Brenda said they have to keep him in the hospital for observation for a day or 2.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, they should put that time to good use and get him to fess up to how he managed to accidentally stab himself.
Sweetheart, you know that the man, well, how do I put this politely, overindulges every now and then. I'm quite sure it happened exactly the way he said it did.
Well, even in a drunken state, don't you think it's kind of a long shot that a man would trip and fall on a knife?
Well, not if he's carrying it at the time.
I say it's a long shot.
I was afraid it was going to stop Christine from coming to the party, but it hasn't. She's coming. So when she gets here, please just ask how her father is and leave it at that, all right? Because it's a very special day for her and for me.
Case closed.
Thank you, darling.
By the way, did you ever find out why she was so upset? Why she came over here to talk to you?
Well, actually, I never pursued it, but I assume it was just what she said it was, that she, for some reason, feels she doesn't deserve to be a part of the family. Frankly, I was so thrown by her behavior that all I could do was, well, try and make her realize that whatever she had done, it wouldn't change my feelings for her.
So you don't know what it was that she wanted to tell you?
Oh, I'm sure she's just jittery about spending her first Christmas and her first birthday with a mother she never even knew existed. Oh, I forgot I have a couple more things for her to wrap. I'll be down shortly, okay?
CJ, look at this one here. This looks like a real good one.
Okay,
What do you think?
Mommy's going to show you how you do this, how you guess what's in here. You know what you do? First you weigh it. Yeah. Then you shake it a little. What did you hear? You hear anything?
What are you doing? Is that how you always figure out what I'm getting you for Christmas?
Well, no, because if that doesn't work, then I open it and peek at it and then wrap it back up again.
Are you kidding me? That's no fun. You take all surprise out of it that way.
No, I don't, because by the time I get it and open it, I've forgotten what's in it, so I'm surprised all over again. Right, honey?
I don't believe you believe your mommy. Hey, you two forget about the party? No, sir.
Oh, well, we'll be,
Well, don't you think you should be getting ready?
we'll be there as soon
Well.
as CJ finishes unwrapping his presents here.
Couldn't wait for Santa, huh?
No, you kidding me? He took one look at these presents. His eyes got about this big. And we said, well, we better get opening these.
That's right. Besides, this is our first Christmas as a family, so we don't want to miss a single minute of it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, we better get going. We'll see you over there, all right?
All right.
Okay, bye-bye. Won't be long. Bye-bye.
Okay. Here we go, Siege. How about the big one? Let's go for the big green one.
Big one.
Hold on.
That's a good one. Wait just a minute.
Let Daddy get over here and get
Okay.
repositioned.
Let me turn around. Let me turn around. Come here, honey.
All right. Here we go.
So Daddy can take a picture of you.
All
Okay,
right.
honey?
Daddy does this for a living. Ready?
Look at this, honey.
Oh,
my
my
shoes
gosh.
get in the way here. Look. I'll show you how to do it. You know what you do? Just pick this up just like that. Ah,
Ooh, go for it,
look at
dude.
that. Okay, what's in there?
Got it?
Just get this paper. Just take it from it. Oh, look what we got here.
Yes, sir.
CJ, look at this. You know how you do this? You know how to do this? So you just take these off. Look, you take these little pretty donuts. Oh, yeah. You take them all off, just like that. Whoop. Oh, and then you put them back on. Oh, I think you need to get this one on.
What about the orange
Put
one?
this one on.
Oh, honey, I tell you, he's going to have that thing figured out
And then
in
you
no
know
time.
what? I think you do this, so it's up to you here. Of course, honey. He's smart like his daddy, as well as he's very handsome and irresistible and charming.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. He's almost got it right now.
Well,
Oh, he did it.
of course, with talent like that, our son may grow up to be president.
Yeah, or at least a doctor and a lawyer or something like that.
Or maybe a photographer like his daddy.
Hey, I don't care what he is or what he does. As long as he's happy, that's all I want. There you go.
You know, this is the best Christmas I've ever had.
Really? And you didn't even see what Santa Claus brought you yet.
Well, I don't even care, because you know what? I have you, I have CJ, and I have the love of my family. So what more could anyone ever ask for?
You got that right, girl.
And you know what else I wanted for Christmas? I wanted my sister to be happy. And you know what? Ever since she found her daughter, I've never seen her so happy.
Well, I guess the good Lord has given us many blessings this go round, now hasn't he?
Oh, he sure has, Gord. He really has.
Oh.
Honey, look at that. You did it again. Look at
I don't
that.
believe
Well, you got this one mixed up,
Just
but
the
other
yellow
than
one.
that. You can't be serious. You can't leave Lambview.
I've already made the arrangements. I'm catching a flight out this afternoon.
I don't understand why. Is it because you lost your hotel?
Now, why would I leave just because you kicked me while I was down and stole my hotel from me?
Max, I'm sorry. I wish...
Forget it! It's got nothing to do with losing the hotel.
Well, then I don't understand why you're packing up and leaving. It's because of Steve, isn't it?
In a way.
Look, you've got to forget what happened. Steve's death was a terrible tragedy, but he wouldn't want you to just...
Don't you tell me what Steve would want. You never cared enough about him to really know what was important to him.
I cared very deeply for him.
Well, then it shouldn't be too hard for you to understand why I'm going back to Texas.
Is that where you're going, Texas?
Yes. I bought the family ranch. I'm going back to see if I can make a success of the place for Steve. And believe me, I would take Al with me if I could. But I can't. And I want to do what's best for him. And starting from scratch at a dusty old ranch is no life for him. Besides, I've come to realize how attached he's gotten to you.
Well, he should be. I'm his mother.
Then why don't you start acting like one?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you've been neglecting him, Gabrielle. And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. You better start giving him the love and attention he needs, or I'm going to hear about it. God knows I'm going to hear about it. I'm going to come back here, ranch or no ranch. I'm going to take him away from you so fast you won't know what hit you.
Well, maybe I'll be married by then.
Yeah, well, if you're married, you better marry someone that's going to give him the love and care he needs, the kind he should get from a father, and not from someone like Michael Grand.
Michael Grand?
Don't give me that look. I know what you've been up to with that snake. And before you even let him get within 10 feet of my son, I'm going to lay down a few ground rules for you.
Little Hershey's Kisses have big, big chocolate. Little Hershey's Kisses have big, big chocolate. Little kisses have big chocolate. You're gonna love. Your kisses come in silver, red and green, all dressed up for the holiday scene. Little kisses have big chocolate. You're gonna love.
Well, nobody wants their baby's diaper to leak. That's a pain in the neck. But what's more important is that it keeps her dry, because dry skin should stay healthier. As both a pediatrician and a parent, that's important to me.
Introducing a diaper with the air dry system. Different because now the top sheet has air pockets right underneath, so it can absorb irritating wetness almost instantly. Wetness goes down into a lockaway core. Air goes up, leaving the top sheet so dry you can prove it with powder.
Tried the new diaper. It really did keep her dry. What does the baby say?
What a great improvement. Today's Ultra Pampers Plus with the air dry system, because healthy skin begins with dry skin.
Last chance to find out if you're American Family's next $10 million winner. Enter the only sweepstakes with my picture today and watch me announce the winning numbers on TV for not just one, but 7 big prizes, January 27th. American Families Get Rich Night. You have 7 chances to get rich, even super rich, beyond your fondest dreams. $10 million rich, guaranteed. But this is your last chance. Hurry.
Embrace me, my sweet embrace of you. My sweet embrace.
Taboo. An embrace that lives forever in a fragrance.
Taboo. How dare you give me lectures or lay down any ground rules? I'll see who I want, and I'll marry who I want, and that's none of your business.
I don't give a damn who you sleep with. But I sure as hell got a say in who hangs around my son, and I'm not going to have him influenced by someone like Michael Grand.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But you know you'll leave town. You won't give your son the love and support that he needs from you. You'll let someone else do that, won't you?
I'm not going away forever. I'll see Al when I can. But I can't take him with me. As much as I will miss him, I can't put him through the hardship of rebuilding a ranch.
Then forget the ranch. Stay in Landview. Max, you know how much Al loves you. You know how he looks forward to seeing you.
Gabrielle, please.
Look, we can work something out where Al is concerned. He could spend a few nights a week with you.
You mean that?
Yes, I do. You're always the one saying that I'm too busy with my work. I don't spend enough time with him. If you stay, you can spend all the time you want with him.
I don't know, Gabrielle.
If you're worried about how Vicky's going to react to this, I think you should talk to Clint. Because he knew that you were trying to match up Christine and Leo's blood types.
Well, I'm just as worried about Clint's reaction. You know how sometimes he lets his temper get the best of him, and he runs off and forms a one-man posse without thinking of the consequences.
I don't mean to be harsh here, but you have already lied to Vicky once, and I think what you're going to have to do there is just take a deep breath and go in there and just play it real straight with her.
The truth at any cost, is that it? Oh, this is going to devastate her when she finds out.
Yeah, but Larry, it's not going to devastate her as much as it would if it took her 25 more years to find out that Christine is not her daughter.
I know. I wish I had told her the truth 25 years ago. Then she could have had all this time with her child.
Well, that's why you can't lie to her now. You've got to go over and tell her so she can get on with her life and go and find her real daughter.
May I ask you a favor?
I don't know, what?
Well, I kind of need a little moral support here.
You want me to go over with you while you tell Vicky this?
Yeah, would you?
I would be happy to. I'm on my way over there anyway.
Brenda, thank you. I really need the help.
No
Thanks. So we want to go now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, just put Kevin's tag on and we are finished.
I hope he likes it.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna love it. But not half as much as I love what you gave me. Where on earth did you find such a beautiful bracelet?
Remember that day I showed up at the studio as an extra?
How could I forget?
Well, when I left, I went out and did some early Christmas shopping.
You're kidding. That's the same day I bought your present.
Really?
Yeah. You do like it, don't you?
I love it. Look at this. My old leather jacket was falling apart. But now I got a new one, and every time I put on a coat, it's going to be this Christmas gift.
And I never intend to take off this bracelet because it will remind me of our first Christmas together as husband and wife.
And it won't be our last.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Let me see. Hey, Christine.
Hi.
Happy holiday. How's your dad?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be okay. Wait, I need to talk to you. Alone.
Why? What's the big secret?
Honey, would you go up to the party and we'll catch up with you in a little bit, okay?
Oh, wait a minute. This is Christine's birthday party as well, so why don't we just all go up there together?
No, I can't. That's what I need to talk to Wade about.
What's going on?
I'll talk to you about it later. Could you just trust me for now, please?
Okay, sure. Please don't be too long, because I don't want to have to explain to Vicky and Clint why you aren't coming with me.
Hey, I was worried about you when I didn't hear from you after our talk yesterday. I called last night. Where were you? What
How
happened?
am I going to tell Vicky that I'm not her daughter in the middle of my birthday party? When I tell her, she is going to hate me for the rest of her life.
My new shirt. Mom's gonna kill me. No problem. That's what washing machines are for, right? Right.
Another unreported stain. You know, the kind your family doesn't tell you about till it's through the dryer and set for life. That's why you should add Biz Bleach to every wash load to find many unreported stains and lift them up and away. Even though unreported stains have a way of slipping into your wash, they can't get by Biz.
I won $1 million in Publishers Clearinghouse.
We want even bigger, $10 million.
Now you can win in the biggest Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes ever. $10 million could be yours if you hurry. We're announcing more winning numbers, more prizes than ever before right on TV. One entry now is good for 5 giant prizes, even $10 million January 31st.
You can win $10 million, too.
Just look for this house and enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
Come on, send it in.
My man makes a living thinking on his feet, so he can't get in a bind when he's covering his feet. He wears Hanes, 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 it fits right everywhere. Hanes, 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 it's not just underwear.
Nothing makes a man feel better than the superior fit and comfort of Hanes. It's not just underwear.
He wears Hanes, 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 it's not just underwear, it's Hanes.
Honey, you call the dog?
Jerky treats smoky legs with the smokehouse aroma of real meat. Dogs go jerky for.
He's in there somewhere.
Romance? It's dangerous, all-consuming, incredible. When it's in my life, it is my life. The Chardin de Max Factor is the fragrance that captures the essence of romance and leaves me vulnerable.
It's Sean and Tiffany's wedding day.
I am glad that I finally found out what a type of person you are. Goodbye, Mr. Darling, and good riddance.
Or is it?
There could be a wedding. She called it off. No wedding.
Will they make it to holy matrimony?
Everybody stand away from the door, please.
Or will death do them part?
Just shut up and march. Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
General Hospital.
If you don't tell Viki, she's going to go on thinking she's your mother. And don't you think that'll hurt her more when she eventually finds out the truth?
Sometimes I wish she was my mother. She has been so kind and so loving to me.
I know that, and because of that, she'll be fine with it. Sure, it's going to hurt her at first. She'll be upset, but she'll get over it once she finds out you were just as duped by this whole thing as she was.
No, I cannot do that.
Why not?
I already told you Michael Grand has threatened to send my father to jail for attempted murder if I so much as breathe a word of his involvement in this.
When Viki finds out that Michael Grand masterminded this whole scheme, he'll be the one that's going to be behind bars.
He's just going to deny it. He already has. I just wish I knew what his scheme... I just wish I knew what he was up to. This scheme has got to be bigger than him just wanting Viki to believe that I'm her daughter.
Hey, you know something? It doesn't really matter what Michael Grand is up to or what he's not up to. You've got something really important to do right now.
Like telling Viki the truth.
Yeah, that's right. And the sooner the better.
Will you stand by me?
I will never step away from your side.
Thanks. I really need you there. Okay, come on, let's get this over with before I lose my nerve.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Oh, I sure can.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Hi.
Jessica wants to know what you and Grandpa order.
You want to feel that question, Grandma?
Grandma? Oh, Lordy, I guess that's me. I'm going to have to get used to being called Grandma. Can Grandma pick you up, huh? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. You sure you want me to tell you what Santa brought you? Huh? Okay. But don't you let anyone know I told you. Otherwise, I'm going to get fired out of the Elves Union. Okay? Oh, such a doll. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Merry Christmas. Oh,
Merry Christmas, honey.
Hi, kiddo. Oh, Merry Christmas. Really? So do you. Joey, darling, put these in Christine's pile, please. Thank you, Angel. Where Cord and Tina?
Oh, they're going to be here shortly. That is if they can stop kissing long enough to get in their car and drive over here.
Asa, stop it. I think they're real cute.
Cute. The three of them drooling over each other all day long, honestly.
Are you saying that you're going to not miss them being there, huh?
I'm going to miss them fierce, especially that little one.
That sounds more like it. Wanda! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Oh, I'm so glad to be here. Oh, my word. Take this. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, hello, everybody. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Wanda.
All right, now, how are the newlyweds doing? Their first Christmas as Mr. and Mrs.? Enjoying it immensely. Yay! and where is Bo?
Bo's in New York on family business, but he ought to be back in time for dinner and a piece of Christine's birthday cake.
Speaking of which, where is Christine?
Oh, she's over at the carriage house.
Oh, darling.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
She's over at the carriage house. She came by very upset about something and said that she needed to speak with Wade about it.
Oh, dear. I hope Leo hasn't taken a turn for the worse.
See how happy he is with you? How can you even think of leaving?
Believe me, he's the only reason I would consider staying.
And I bet you couldn't think of a better reason.
Nope. But when we buried Steve, I swore to keep his memory alive by turning that ranch into something he'd be proud of.
Do you think that's going to bring him back to you?
I never said that.
But it's the way you're acting, Max. Come on, face it, you're doing this out of guilt.
Guilt?
I remember what you told me about your family's ranch. How you left them when they needed you the most. How you left Steve to take care of everything because you didn't care about it at the time. All you wanted to do was go out and be a big success. That's it, isn't it? You're trying to change what you did, but don't you see you can't? There's nothing you can do that'll change the past, and it won't bring Steve back to you.
Look, I don't need you analyzing the reasons I'm going back to Texas. So why don't you just keep your two-bit psychology to yourself and let me spend a moment alone with my son.
Yes. Is Megan going with you?
Why do you want to know?
I just do. Please don't tell me it's none of my business.
Well, it isn't. But no, Megan and I... Well, let's just say she's not going to Texas with me. Hey, partner. This is it. I know you're too young to understand, but I gotta go away now. Look, maybe someday I'll be able to explain it to you and you'll forgive me for leaving you like this. And I'll be back as soon as I can, as often as possible. I will. But who knows, before then, you'll be big enough to come out and visit me. What do you say I teach you how to ride a horse? And we'll go out in the desert and we'll sleep out under the stars. Would you like that? Hmm? God, I wish this could be different. I wish I could spend every moment with you. But I can't. And I can't stop you from growing up. So tell you what, you just do the best you can without me, okay? You try not to give your mom a hard time because she loves you as much as I do. And God, I love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't let you see your old man crying, right? You're from Texas. Gabrielle? Goodbye, partner. I'll come back, I promise.
Sweetheart, come
Thanks for letting me see.